Video Volunteers is a community media organization that's working to create a global network of community video producers or community correspondents, essentially people from very disadvantaged backgrounds who are trained as video makers. Our real interests are around community-produced content. Like, we feel strongly that who tells a story is as important as what that story is. IndiaUnheard is a new program that we've launched that is a network of 31 community correspondents, these who make short video reports. These are local community activists, people associated with NGOs, but themselves from a kind of community background. And they produce short reports on different issues, on corruption, on health, on education. These are issues that they come up with themselves, community things happening, and then issues that we decide in partnership with different organizations so that the videos that they produce can be of benefit to different campaigns or different organizations, or even to the mainstream media. So it's community-produced content, but geared towards a global web audience. So we trained them for 2 weeks. We gave them inexpensive little $100 cameras, taught them how to produce very simple news reports that feature them as the central character. So the idea is really to say, this is the issue and this is how it's being experienced in my village. This is what I'm seeing. So the stories feature them as, in the reports themselves. So we're looking at how this network of community correspondents could grow into a kind of grassroots Reuters, like a network of stringers. Who can provide the news media with stories that they want. There are so few systems right now that push out content from the farthest villages in the world. The only content always gets pulled out. So a reporter, sitting in a big city in New York says, "Oh, I want some stories about corruption in India," and they have no place to go to get that. I mean, that's what they kind of report, is it's so difficult to get these stories out. So if we can change the system so that interesting stories of human rights, but also successes, culture, all of these things are pushed out, I think there will be a ready audience for these. We're really looking at what happens to a community when it owns and operates its own news media, because the issues of the poor are not being discussed by the mainstream news media. They're poor, not getting the information that they need. So we're saying, okay, well, rather than waiting for the media to tell these stories, let's empower them to make their own news and information.